Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, in this video, I'm going to tell you the number one reason why most men will never be able to have sex with a lot of women. You understand? Most of you guys out there are not going to be able to have sex with multiple women, a lot of women in your life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about where if you're having sex with like 80, 90, 100, 200 women, like most dudes are never going to be able to make this happen. Now, why is this, right? Now, there's a number of reasons, but I'm going to tell you one of the number one reasons, right? And it doesn't have to do with their looks, doesn't have to do with their money, doesn't have to do with their status. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't even have to do with like, other things like, okay, the guy, he doesn't really know how to talk to women, right? Or whatever. No, it's none of that, right? I'm going to tell you one of the number one reasons why most men will never ever have sex with a lot of women. And if you're this type of guy, right, if you want to have sex with a lot of women, you got to change the way you think, right? Now, the number one reason is this. The number one reason why most guys are not going to have sex with a lot of women is because they despise slutty behavior, okay? You guys despise slutty behavior, right? You guys are always talking about, well, women out here, they're fucking and riding the cock carousel and she belongs to the streets and all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? See, when you have this mindset, it's going to be hard for you to attract women to you for sex, for casual sex, for you to be banging a lot of chicks. See, the thing is, you cannot get and you cannot, maintain the type of lifestyle where you're having sex with a lot of women, with multiple women, if you think there's something wrong with women for having sex. You see what I'm saying? So look, if you think it's wrong for a woman to have sex with you on the first night, or you think there's something wrong with her, you think that it's bad, or you think she's bad, right? You're not going to be able to make that happen. You see what I mean? Because your mindset is going to stop you from making those things happen. And then you're going to act in certain ways when you're dealing with women that's going to cause those situations to not occur. And if it does occur, or if it's about to occur, you're probably going to fuck it up because you think there's something wrong with that situation happening. You see what I mean? So one thing that's going to happen is you're going to be going out with women and you're not going to really be pushing for the sex, because in your mind you're thinking, well, like maybe that's not a good idea, and maybe I should just take her out on 3 or 4 dates first to get to know her and yada, 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 right? Then what's going to happen is you're going to meet a woman who's very promiscuous, a woman who really wants to make it happen with you, and you're going to think that there's something wrong with her. You're going to be thinking, oh my God, how many other guys has she done this with? And, she's a slut, and she's a whore, and she's disgusting. And so that's going to stop you from making it happen. Or the woman's going to pick up on the fact that you're like a judgmental dude, and she's not going to want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? See, it's like this. When people say they want to be rich, right? Now, let's say you want to be rich, but your mindset is money is the root of all evil. Rich people are assholes. Rich people are scammers and whatever. You understand? You have all this negative sort of things in your mind about rich people. So how in the fuck are you going to become rich when in your mind being rich is a bad thing, even though you still want it? You feel what I'm saying? So, but your mindset is like, there's something wrong with people who have a lot of money, or you look at something expensive and you're like, oh, that's too much money. Like your whole mindset is that having money or lots of money or anything to do with something being a lot of money is wrong or it's bad. It's the same concept. You're not going to get rich thinking that way. So it's the same concept when you're dealing with women. If you think there's something bad or something wrong or whatever with a chick being sexual, and not only being sexual quickly with you or just with men in general, right? You are not going to be able to have sex with lots of women. It's not going to happen. You understand? Because you're going to stop yourself from making it happen if it's sort of like, you're in the right place at the right time where it could fall in your lap. And two, the way that you come at women is not going to be in a way where you're attracting that type of energy to you. Because see, certain women when they're dealing with you, they'll be able to tell that you're the type of guy who, you know, you're sort of judgmental. You look at chicks funny when they're sexual, whatever. So she's going to put on that good girl act when she's interacting with you. But what happens is that when she meets a guy who is cool, he's chill, he's not going to be judgmental, she's going to throw him the pussy and he's going to get sex while you're not getting sex because your mindset is of a guy who's like, oh, these chicks are wrong for fucking and blah, 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 blah. You understand? So listen, you have to get out that mindset if you want to have sex with multiple women, if you want to have sex with a lot of women. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think I might be mistaken, but I remember reading some statistic or whatever, and I'm not really that big on statistics, that's a whole nother story, but I read somewhere where they were saying that the average guy has sex with like less than 7 sex partners his whole life. You understand what I'm saying? And so you have a lot of guys out there who want to have sex with a lot of women, who want to experience having sex with a lot of women. See, a person like myself who has had sex with lots of fucking women, right? I'm telling you right now, that shit is amazing. Fuck what you heard. Fuck all this shit where people try to pretend like, oh, well, you know, you're just having sex because of this and, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Listen, the shit is fucking great. I don't know what the fuck y'all been hearing. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the thing is this. If you're a guy with a low sex drive or you just don't give a fuck about that, then, you know, you can ignore this video. But if you are a guy who wants to have sex with lots of women, you understand what I'm saying? If you want to be able to attract a lot of women to have sex with, you have to change your mindset. You have to change the way you look at sex and the way you look at women who like to have sex a lot. You understand? Because most of these girls out here like to have sex. They're just showing the side to you of this, you know, quote unquote good girl, right? But what happens is they also are getting down with other guys who aren't judgmental and who are, you know, welcoming to women who are showing slutty behavior and want to really make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? So again, if you want to make shit happen and you want to have more sex with more women, you first have to change your mindset and your mind state about what it means and what it is to have sex. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.